Welcome, weary traveller, to episode 10 of the Bromantic Quest. Welcome everyone to episode 10.
Big episode 10.
I hope it lives up to the hype.
Time. I mean, I don't know what the hype is.
You're the hype.
Apart from you last episode going, remember it's episode 10 next time.
Yeah.
That's the hype.
That is
it.
literally
That's
the
it.
hype. Yeah, we haven't actually done anything to hype it up, but we know that there's a goblin, 2 wolves, and you.
It's not goblin 2 wolves. Just 2 wolves.
What are you talking about?
Just 2 wolves. That's all you said.
Who's with the 2 wolves?
You didn't say anyone was with the 2 wolves. I thought the wolves were talking to me. Wow, I've misunderstood what's happened here.
You even
Glad we went over this. Jesus.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
wait till you do the
knew it was
recap.
goblin. I thought the goblin had turned into a wolf.
Oh.
That's what I thought was happening. I didn't realise the goblin was with the 2 wolves.
That's quite cool, what you thought. It's wrong, but it's cool.
Fair.
I mean, it's quickly going to be revealed that that's not right anyway,
Yeah.
so it's not like I'm going to be like, whoa, twisting the story. So.
I attacked the 2 wolves. What about the fucking goblin, mate?
Yeah. And he's like, fuck. And he dots off.
Yeah, I'm excited. Are you excited?
Yeah, should we do the recap?
We can do a recap.
So she gets a sudden jolt. And she looks up, she looks around. She looks sharply over to Jackie Moon. She picks up the egg. And she brings you 1 dragon egg. So to hatch a thorned fire dragon takes the heat of its mother's flame.
Oh, do you know what? This could be the shortest lived possible pet in any quest known to man.
Yep.
Launch the egg into the lava.
So one large bubble and now some swirl. And out crawls a very small but very cool dragon. She goes behind a rock and pulls out this massive sword. Just like, this is for you. I can't wield it. And it's more like this, right? And then you, with 2 hands, start to do it. And then you point it directly up, and surrounding you is just this large tornado. So you get about 5 meters from it, and you can almost feel darkness. Like, it's like the closer you get, the darker it gets. I seek to rid humanity from this world, and I believe you seek to save them.
You are partially correct. The world will see failure, but the failure will be yours.
Do this,
And then
you see skeletons just scattered on the floor in front of you, and it just passes over all these skeletons. Torches light up. Then you can see a brick fort built into the cave. You see skeleton archers step out onto the fort. You see skeleton horses rising with skeletons climbing on their back. You see skeleton giants out of the top of this fort. You see an armoured skeleton with a crown on. She's like, I can feel it. I can feel it. She points to the overlord, we call him. The skeleton overlord. And you can see above the overlord a type of goblet. The goblet is held by skeleton hands.
Brianna,
Great.
firelighter.
Because as you look around, out for a stroll, you see Gerwin.
I imagine you're here for a reason, Gerwin. You never seem to appear anywhere by accident.
You hear a little rustling in the bushes as you make your way up. Are you going to investigate it? Or?
Yeah.
2 large dogs. Hello, Gaz.
Hello.
Remember me?
magical.
Yep. I hope
was
everyone
magical.
feels recapped.
That was a lot to recap. A lot of stuff happened.
A lot of stuff did happen.
Yeah.
I'm also, just for everyone at home, just so they're aware of what's going to happen in this episode, is I'm actually going to make a change.
Oh.
So when I created the tornado sword, I didn't actually name it. So during the episode when I introduced the tornado sword, I name it off the cuff, and I hate the name. So I'm actually going to allow Gazzamatraz to just name his sword.
Okay.
So at some point when you unsheath and release the beast of this weapon, you can be like, I call upon... And if you say tornado sword, I swear to God...
Bob.
Oh, yeah. Hey, if that's
Bob
what you
the
want to
Sword.
call it, that's fine. That's up to you. But I was like, when I was driving home, and I was like, I could have called it Wind Waker. Could have called it,
Waker's
fucking
a great name.
Whirlwind Destroyer. Could have called. Do you know what I mean? There were so many better. I was like, Tornado Sword. Like, it's just the worst
The
name.
hilarious thing about it is I didn't even hear you say. I wrote down Whirlwind Sword.
Yeah.
So you said tornado sword. I wrote down whirlwind sword.
Yeah, my
You
God.
just called it the whirlwind sword.
I don't even know why we bother with this sometimes. Some of the details.
Why are we here?
Yeah. You were like, just forget it.
Whirlwind hammer.
Yeah, that's how it's Millennial. just totally wrong, but
Before we get into the quest, a quick word from our sponsor.
oh, the quest sponsored by Cobra Stacker on YouTube, your destination for all your gold and silver stacking needs. For expert tips and advice, stacking gold and silver. A great channel filled with loads of real gold and silver content.
Gold and silver content.
Let's get stacking. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
There it is.
he's a beautiful man.
Yeah, and he has a beautiful YouTube channel.
And he's got a beautiful voice. And beautiful hands.
You're going to see lots of those hands.
Oh, just love those hands.
You lucky things.
The gold and silver's not bad either.
Yeah. There's plenty of gold and silver.
We're there for his sultry tones.
Yeah.
And yeah.
If you like shiny things as well, then you're doubling. So.
Yesterday he had another auction. It's going on once a month now, I believe.
Wow.
Did very well. It's exciting.
Okay. Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
I've got to be honest with you. I wish you'd have told me.
Yeah. I mean, I was there. I was in it.
You didn't message me and be like, "There's an auction right now."
I mean, you should know. He's our sponsor.
I know, but I'm a busy man. I'm busy bee.
You are. You're a very busy man.
So.
Planning a quest.
Yeah, it's just me panicking in a room going, it's fucking tomorrow! Just writing shit down. Tornado sword, scratch. Just doing shit like that.
Yeah, no. So the auctions are going on once a month now. So make sure you tune in for those. Some very nice pieces going up for auction.
Like me.
And it's growing and growing, which is amazing.
Yeah, cool.
We like it to grow because of you.
Yeah. You get on there, you subscribe, you leave a comment from the Bromantic Quest.
Yeah.
That's what
Thank
we need to
you
do
for all you do.
on the Bromantic Quest.
Love you, Cobra Stacker.
Right, should we get into it?
Oh, I'm ready to get into
Let's do it. I've got to stop doing the noise.
Oh, we did it again, yeah. I didn't know.
Maybe it comes out well, the noise.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
Maybe, yeah, fucking, who cares at that point? That's the noise of the fucking fire lighting. Cool, like the dragon.
Firelights.
Yeah.
The beautiful dragon. Right, let me hold on.
Get
Not ready
yourself
just
ready.
yet.
Get yourself ready and prepped.
Get my fucking pad out, mate.
Get
ready
your
to
pad
go.
out. Anyway, so
Whirlwind sword.
to be renamed. Right, so just to paint the picture of what's currently going on, you have a cliff behind you. Running down the hill at this point is where Brienne, Jackie Moon, and the dragon have all gone. Back up the hill is towards the cave, and then it goes downwards towards the cave, okay? So that's where you are. In front of you is basically loads of trees. Can't see the wood through the trees, it's still dark, so you can't really see much of anything. However, you can see two large wolves. To give you a scale of large, they come up to about your belly button. And you're a big guy, so they're big. And obviously you've just heard the goblin speak, who you currently think is a wolf.
I mean,
Let's not forget that detail.
Yep. Okay. So end of episode, I had my axes out and I just said, let's fucking do it.
Yeah.
So
you get the impression, really, that, he's just here for vengeance, essentially.
I'm all right with that.
Yeah. He does a whistle, and you hear wolves howling in almost as far as you can hear. And
a lot of wolves.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You hear
a lot of wolves howling.
some howling right now. What's your current thought process?
Well, obviously, I saw the two wolves in front of me, and I was game for that. I mean, from now hearing multiple wolves, I mean, how hard can they be to kill their wolves? Do you know what I mean? I just killed a dragon. Jesus, you know what I mean? Has he just seen me kill a dragon? Like, he knows what he's fucking with here, doesn't he?
Maybe.
Okay.
I mean, you have to remember that was 2 days ago.
Of course it was, yeah. Yeah, true. All right. Has the goblin emerged now? Or is he still...
I mean, he's hidden, really.
Okay, so I'm still thinking the wolves.
You could be, yeah.
I'm going to... From where I am, can we see the dragon carcass?
No.
Oh.
Like I said, you run up a hill, then down a hill to get to where you are now.
Okay, got you.
It's all perfectly planned, mate.
All right. We're doing this.
Oh, yeah. You better believe it, son. And with that, he snaps his fingers, and two of the wolves head towards you at the same time. What's your play?
All right. Is there one in front of the other or quite equal?
Literally next to each other.
Okay. I'm going to run at the wolves as well. Like, meet them head on.
Yep.
And then I'm going to sort of double cleave with my two axes.
I like a style. Plan same as always?
Yeah.
Okay. So you double cleave with these axes and you catch the first one, but the second one, it misses. It's dark. You don't quite see it. The first one takes a lot of damage. But this, at the end of the day, you're a dragon slayer. But the next one bites your arm. It bites a gauntlet, so it doesn't do much damage. 4 points of damage.
Okay. So is it?
It has hold. Yeah,
it has hold. All right. I'm going to. So I've slashed one, put the axe away. I'm going to grab the throat of the wolf and attempt to essentially rip its throat out. Is what I want to go for.
Yeah. So you grab its throat, but you can't get a good enough purchase to rip its throat out. You essentially just choke it. It sinks its teeth in a little bit and just does an extra 1 point of damage. The other one that is, it's taken a serious slash to the face, has got up and it's back at you, but it can't bite. With this, you've heard some clear, loud paw prints emerging at sprint speed from the forest.
Okay. Just for my clarification, Jackie Moon, Brienne, and Firelight are nowhere in sight still.
You cannot see them.
Okay. Right, okay. I'm going to... The other one's still on my arm?
Still on your arm?
Right, I'm going to spin him round and almost get him into kind of like a chokehold situation. Try and I want to squeeze him from like the back of the neck and try and snap the spine essentially by squeezing. And then I'm going to okay.
Oh no, go on.
And then I want to call out for Firelighter.
Okay.
And Jackie and Brienne.
Yeah. Wow, that was a big roll. Okay. Yep. So you successfully pull this round and you snap it. However, the other wolf has gone for a slash, and it's done 2 points of damage to you. And you call out for Firelighter, but so far, no reply is heard. and then you see 3 more wolves hurtling towards you.
Okay. So one's down, the other one's just slashed me, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to take my axe, bring it down on the other one, and then go for the other 3 wolves.
Yeah, cool. By the way, you're not rolling well today. Mate, you are not rolling well.
Good.
So you do successfully land a blow on this wolf and take it out. However, your axe gets kind of stuck and lodged, so you're trying to shake it off. In this time, one of the other wolves has come up and bitten your leg, and it's done 3 points of damage to you.
Okay. That's fine. I want to withdraw my leg back, pulling the wolf with it, and then stamp, on the back of its neck, trying to snap or crush the skull, whichever I hit, I guess.
Boy, oh boy, it's not. This is, honestly, this is piss poor. You've thrown 1 roll above 4.
Jesus.
Yeah, all the others have been
How
below.
I managed to kill 2 wolves then?
Just because there's a lot of fucking wolves to get through, right? So yeah, you step back, and as you go to stamp on it, it moves, and you just kind of stamp on its shoulder. It doesn't really do a whole lot of damage to it. And then one of the other wolves has leapt at you and bit your shoulder, and that's doing 4 points of damage.
Okay.
What's your current health?
86.
I thought so. Cool.
All right. I'm going to the one that's on my shoulder. I want to kind of reach and pull him off, essentially. Pull my own hair. And slam him onto the other wolf.
Cool.
Use him as kind of a...
Yeah, as a weapon.
Yeah, and then I want to call for Firelighter again. And Jackie and Brienne. So
as you go to pull this wolf, it just sinks its teeth in. You roll a 2. Do you know what? I feel bad.
Yeah, no, mate. It is the dice make the decision.
Yeah, mate. So it sinks its teeth in and does 2 more damage. The wolf below you bites your leg again, doing 4 damage to you. And the other one bites your hand, doing 3 points. And you hear a cackle, a laugh from the goblin as he enjoys the show.
All right. I'm going to... Whereabouts does that come from?
Just from the trees. You can't see him.
Okay. So I want to look towards where I think the sound has kind of come from. And I'm just going to stand perfectly straight and stare dead at the tree, sort of walls hanging off me, but I'm unfazed.
Okay.
I put my axe away. And I'm looking directly with walls hanging off me like I should be some sort of agony, but standing perfectly straight. Meet Raging Tempest. And I withdraw the sword and start to spin.
Nice. I like it. It's very cool.
You drop the sword.
Yeah. It springs into the lava. No. So, thankfully, you'll see. So as you spin your sword, obviously there's a little bit of pain from the biting that's going on. It does 2 points of damage. But then as you pick up momentum, your muscles start to bulge and it almost pushes the teeth out. And then the wind whips up and these wolves spiral up into the air and they're flung in all directions, taking out all 3 of the wolves. And with this, you hear Jackie Moon in the distance do a barbarian cry, as if she's seen the top of this cyclone. But it sounds distant. And then 5 wolves charge. But then you hear some very light footsteps running down the cliff behind you. What are you doing?
So the wolves are one side, light footsteps behind. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm going to advance. The wolves are closer, aren't they?
They are upon
so
you.
I'm going to advance on the wolves with my sword and just big arc, try and
Straight across all of them.
attempt.
Yeah. So with this, you do take out 2 of the wolves. And let's say you hit a third, but don't kill it or anything like that. One of the wolves has leapt over, slightly bigger wolf. And it sinks its claws into you, and due to you swinging, it's knocked you off balance, and you've fallen backwards. It's done 3 points of damage to you. But whilst it's upon you, you see a very sharp, perfect-looking blade pierce through its skull. And you look up, and there is stood Caetana.
Hey, she's in the room.
She then pulls the blade out and decapitates this wolf. She looks at you and kind of thinks, I'm not helping that guy up, he's massive. And gets into a fighting stance.
All right, well, I'm going to shove the wolf off me, stand up and ready myself.
Nice.
Swords.
You've got 2 wolves in front of you. And as you look into the bushes, you can hear thunderous amounts of footsteps making their way towards you.
I'm going to run almost through the wolf, but past it. It's like, so I want to draw my sword through the wolf and run towards the bushes where I can hear the voice of the goblin coming from, and head into the things. I'm just going to like take out wolf and go straight through.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, so you do take out this weapon and you do take this wolf out. However, as you make your way, you are blocked by about 4 wolves. Caetana is behind you, and the one wolf that was still remaining, she's now dealing with. And through the bushes, you do hear the voice of the goblin. And he says, Kings, they have honour. Soldiers have bravery. Poets have heart. But I have rage. And then this huge wolf comes walking out, and the goblin is sat upon it. And this wolf is maybe 2 to 3 times the size of the others. It's dark, its eyes are red. You can almost see steam. It's almost not even a wolf. And it comes walking out to the side.
I'm going to leap or attempt to leap over the wolves and go for the big one. I want to go for its snout and bring my sword down. So I imagine if I jump towards its snout, it's going to go for a bite. I want to bring my sword down hard onto its snout.
Cool.
Try and slice through.
Excuse me. So as you make your jump, you realise this large wolf is just too far. I'm not going to reach it.
Okay.
You do just about jump over the 4. But as you do this, one of them nips at your feet, just does 2 points of damage. And you see 2 more wolves come from the forest. Caetana has dealt with her wolf and is making her way over to you. But you're kind of surrounded by 6 wolves.
Okay. I know the whirlwind probably won't work now because I've just used it. But I'd like to almost whirlwind myself, but try and hit the wolves with my...
Just spin attack.
Yeah, but I don't want to spin to the point I'm dizzy.
Yeah.
I want to just kind of spin
3
a couple
spins.
of times, yeah, and then...
Yeah, go for that. So you do this spin, and these wolves, they leap on you to try and take you out. You manage to kill 4 of the 6 wolves, but 2, as you're spinning, knock you over, and one of them lays teeth into kind of the side of your head, doing 5 points of damage. The large wolf isn't attacking.
Okay.
At this, you see Jackie Moon, Brienne, and Firelighter make their way around the corner at the top of the hill. You also hear more thundering steps of wolves and loud howls coming from the forest.
Okay, I'm going to... So the wolf's got its jaws around my head.
Like side on.
Okay, so I'm going to take my hand on the bottom of its jaw and take my hand on the top of its jaw. I'm going to I want to try and stand up with this wolf And while looking at the big wolf and the goblin, I want to scream like barbarians scream and just rip this wolf's head open.
Right.
Like,
where do you put the sword while you do this?
I imagine it's on the floor next.
It's just
to
on the
me.
floor. That's fine. Okay.
I mean, I'm on the deck.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Well.
Yeah, if you're aware of where it is, that's fine then. So, as you grab its teeth, its sort of jaw, you actually get your finger caught in the jaw.
What is going on with these rolls?
I saw one.
Jesus
There's nothing I can do with that.
Yeah.
And you go.
Fucking hell. To be barbarian.
And it does 3 points of damage. And with this, another 5 wolves make their way out.
Shocker.
But as I'll help you out here. As the one other wolf goes to bite you, Caetana takes its head. In fact, Caetana takes its head.
Thanks, Caetana.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go, Caetana, you want to take care of this? Because I'm apparently fucking
She's having some good
shocking at
success,
this.
yeah. What's your health?
62.
All right. You notice Jackie Moon making her way down, but Brienne and Firelighter are still at the top of the
Yeah, that's fine.
hill.
No, it's not fine.
Firelighter.
I'll call him down.
Yeah, all right. He leaves Brienne and makes his way down.
Okay.
It's your move.
So I'm still on the floor.
Yeah. With a wolf on your head, and 5 other wolves have emerged from the forest.
Right, I'm going to attempt to do the same thing as I did previously.
So you put both hands into the mouth of this wolf. You stand up. You look at this large wolf dead in the face. You let out a battle cry, and you rip the bottom jaw of this wolf's head off, and then you throw the body of it down on the ground.
I want to throw the carcass at the other wolves.
You throw it at the other wolves.
To show them,
Yeah.
this is you boys.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, you throw it at the other wolves. They look a little bit intimidated, but I think they knew they were in for a fight anyway.
All right, I'm going to have a quick check on Brienne. Make sure she's all right. Is she just staying there on her own?
Yeah.
She's not moving?
No.
Right, I'm going to call Brienne down. Jesus, don't just sit on top of the mountain on your own.
Yeah.
Brienne.
Yeah, you can tell she's frightened.
Yeah, I don't want her to come into the battle. I
Yeah.
just don't want her to be at the top of the mountain while we're fighting at the bottom of it. So, like, maybe go and hide in the bushes somewhere. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but there are no bushes that she can hide in. So what you've got is so from where you are, you've got the forest in front of you that the wolves coming out of. Behind you is just a cliff. So there's just a wall, essentially. Up there leads an upward path. That's where she is.
All right, I want her to come to the bottom of the path.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
So she's not in the fight, but
Yeah.
she's also not miles away from us that nothing can happen.
Okay. She's going to come down.
Right.
So she's not really pleased about it, but she's going to come down.
Right.
Jackie Moon decides to stay where she is at the bottom of the hill.
With Brienne.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. All right. Where's Firelighter at?
Firelighter's flying down. He doesn't need to take the path, so he's just making a direct route towards you.
Cool. I want him to cast flame at the wolves.
Tell him.
Firelighter. Light 'em up.
So, as we're aware, his flame isn't completely in yet.
Fine.
But he fires a couple of small fireballs the best he can.
I imagine creating some sort of smoke as well with the fire and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
So I want to emerge from this smoke at the wall.
Sadly,
burst through.
he's in the air, so it's not making huge amounts of smoke down on the ground. But he's hit one wolf with a fireball. The other one's just kind of hit the ground, made like a little.
Right, well, I'm emerging from whatever smoke's there
Yeah,
with my 2 axes,
yeah,
fucking going for it.
cool. Yeah. To give the wolves their turn, I'm going to roll for the wolves. They're going to charge at you. 2 are going to make a successful swipe. They're not going to bite, but they're going to swipe. But this is going to do 4 points of damage to you. You are going to take both their heads off with 2 swings of your axe, and then you're going to burst through the flame that's behind them. And where are you looking now?
Well, for the other, how many were there?
There are another 3.
Another 3. So I'll take those out.
Yeah, you're going to head towards the other 3.
What's Katana doing? She's just taking her time, is she?
Nice. So as you head towards the other 3, you turn and see Katana. There have been other wolves emerging from the bushes, and she's just slowly taking them down as well. Mm-hmm. She doesn't have the fighting prowess with the kind of the health that you have, so she has to be more stealthy with her fighting. A wolf has headed towards Jackie Moon, and she's currently dealing with that as well herself. Okay. These 3 in front of you, they all 3 charge you. Mm-hmm. How do you want to attack? I'll keep your roll.
Well, I've got them 2 axes, haven't I? So I want to kind of bat them away.
Yeah.
Slice them. Cut
Cool.
them up.
Yeah. You successfully take down 2, but one of them once again bites your gauntlet, only doing 2 points of damage.
Okay, I'm going to... How far is Katana from me?
Yeah, close. 5-10 feet. Just kind of dealing on with whatever's behind you.
Is it possible for me to speak to Katana without the goblin hearing?
You try.
All right. I want to try and speak to Katana without the goblin hearing.
Yeah.
Like, Katana, get the goblin. She's a bit sneaky, isn't she?
Oh, Christ. Okay. You walk up to Katana, you grab her armor, and you pull her real close. And you say, Katana, get the goblin.
Katana, get the goblin.
You then push her back. She spanks you with the side of a samurai and sprints straight past you. Mm-hmm. She kicks off of the side of a wolf that stood there and leaps through the air and then lands on the back of this giant wolf with the goblin. You, however, have noticed more wolves emerging. You're now surrounded by 5 wolves down on the ground.
Okay, how far is my sword from me?
About 6 feet. I'm going to say there's a wolf stood over your sword.
Okay.
Because I'm a dick.
Yes, you are, sir. All right. I'll put my axes away. I'm going to head for the wolf that's over my sword. I want to jump. I want to hit the wolf with my axe glove.
Cool.
And while hit it, so I'm almost leaping towards it, I want to hit him, then grab my sword with the other hand and kind of roll with it.
Cool. So you leap for this. You kind of try and throw a Superman punch. Mm-hmm. You're quite successful with that, and you do punch it. It doesn't kill it, but it does do some nice damage to it. As you go to grab the sword, though, you've kind of overstepped your mark. You've just missed. You haven't picked it up, but you are upon the sword. Mm-hmm. Wolves are now very close to you, however. Mm-hmm. Katana has been grabbed by the large wolf as it's reared back and kind of like picked at her. But it only has her by her armor. It hasn't actually pierced her in any kind of way like that.
Okay.
But she has stabbed it in the kind of side of its gums, and then we'll continue from there.
All right, I'm going to throw my hatchet at the wolf's face, the big wolf's face.
The big wolf.
To try and get it off Katana and pick up my sword.
The hatchet misses marginally, flies over the top, goes over the edge of the cliff. Great. You've also received 4 points of damage from the wolves biting you, but I will allow you to get one hand on your sword after this atrocious roll.
Right, so as I get one hand on my sword,
yeah.
I'm going to bring it up. I don't know how long this fucking cooldown is. This is the issue.
Well, let's have a little look-see, shall we? What are we going to do?
I'm going to try and whirlwind again with the amount of wolves near me.
You... I'm going to roll for Katana as well, actually. And I'm going to roll for Jackie Moon. So you start to swing this sword round, and you feel the wind start to pick up around you. It's not as powerful as the first one you did, but it does cast the wolves about 10 feet away from you, giving you plenty of space for you to work now. And all of the wolves took a bit of damage from that. Caetana has cut her armor so that she's been dropped now by the wolf. She's directly below its mouth. But Jackie Moon has thrown her two-handed axe, and it's hit the wolf in the rib cage.
Big wolf or
the big wolf
she's dealing with.
No, the big wolf. And done some nice damage to it. She's then got 2 daggers out, and she's just holding two kind of like long daggers.
Okay. I want to throw my 2 axes to Jackie Moon. She can't wield the sword, can she?
No.
So I'm going to throw my 2 axes to Jackie Moon. So she's got 2 axes as opposed to... Oh, God.
She takes 1 point of damage.
So they hit her.
one clips her.
All right. So, yeah, I've thrown my 2 axes. I've got my sword. I'm going to charge for the big wolf. So Jackie Moon's axe is in the side of the big wolf. All right. I'm going to charge for the big wolf. And attempt to stab. And what I want to do is if the blade goes in, I want to grab Jackie Moon's axe and kind of pull that out.
Roll for you. Roll for Caetana. Roll for the wolf. Now, as you've gone to attack this wolf, it's seen you coming. And it has now gone for you head on as well. As you leap, it just paws and it just hits you, but you're weighty. So it's only done 4 points of damage to you. And you've fallen. So you're now... I'm going to say you did a good superhero landing because you didn't roll bad, it just rolled better. However, Kate has sliced at its rear leg and done a nice bit of damage to it.
Okay.
Caetana, I should say, sorry.
All right. I'm going to get up and go straight at it again.
Mm-hmm. What health are you on?
48.
Roll for you. Roll for Caetana. Roll for the wolf. You've gone for the wolf again. You've leapt at it to stab it in the side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll stab at whatever I can.
Whatever's available. Yeah?
Him,
Yeah, cool. Okay, well, it's front onto you. So I'm going to say you've gone for the face. As you've done so, you've successfully stabbed it in the side of the face, but it has then bitten you, doing 8 points of damage, and it has flung you. But you've kept hold of your sword.
Right.
Caetana has gone to stab it again in a different leg, and it's batted Caetana away. Jackie Moon, you can see, is wanting to step in here, but she can't leave Brienne.
Okay. I mean, what's Firelight been doing this whole time?
Whatever you want him to do.
Does he not do anything on his own?
Nope.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. A useless fucking dragon.
He needs to be taught. He's young.
All right. I'm going to... Firelighter, take out the goblin. So what I want him to do is take the goblin off the back of the wolf, essentially.
Okay. Roll for you.
I haven't told you what I'm doing yet.
What are you doing?
You're just rolling for me shouting.
Actually, yeah. I'll roll for how well you shouted.
Jesus.
Yeah, right. That would roll for the dragon. So the dragon doesn't understand what you've said. No, I'm just kidding. He actually heard you perfectly. And he comes down and he starts to try and get the goblin off. But the goblin, he's pretty handy, and he is kind of fighting this dragon. But the dragon is at the moment getting the upper hand and pushing him towards the back of the wolf.
Okay. So do I get the feeling as I'm looking at it, is he holding any reins or anything like that? And is the wolf being like pulled around at all, or
all he does is he holds the fur of the wolf just to hold on.
But is the wolf being controlled at all by him?
You can tell he's more of like he's had this pet since it's had this wolf since a baby, and it's right, okay. it's his bud. Suddenly, this big wolf lets out a loud howl, and 10 wolves appear from the bushes.
All right. I might regret this. I'm going to... So I want to use Rapid Age on Firelighter to make him a big dragon. Now, he's not trained. If he becomes a big dragon, he's just a fucking big dragon, isn't he? But I am kind of his mum. So with that... So how big a dragon, do you know what I mean? What was Rapid Age for? He ages a week. Oh, goody.
Oh, goody. Then again, that'd be a pretty useless spell no matter who used it on. It's only a week, wouldn't it? So.
Yeah. Unless you were making cheese or something.
That's what I put that spell in for. The cheese round. You saw it.
And he's Rapid Age on Firelighter.
Great. Here we go. Are you a little nervous about this one?
Yeah. I'm nervous. I'm not so nervous about... Because like, I had like a thing that I think dragons live for like millennia. Or thousands of years, probably.
Yeah, thousands of years, I'd say, yeah.
But I don't want him to be that size and untamed. I'm hoping that the fact he thinks I'm kind of his mum.
Yeah. I think the worry for me is that rapid aging would mean that it would shorten its life. Like, say, for example, it would age like 20 times faster. Or it'll take a percentage of its life off. Do you know what I mean?
Didn't think of that.
Well, it's open now, mate.
I mean, it will obviously take a percentage of its life off.
Yeah, but how much? That's what I mean.
I see your age, and I turn the page. I let time tick by in the blink of an eye. And this time appears as we pass the years. That's 250 that are bound to move swiftly. Rapid aging.
Cast onto the dragon.
250 years?
250 years was the power of that.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Could have used it on the wolf.
You could have.
They killed it.
Well, you might be immortal. I mean, you don't know.
Imagine.
Magical. It might be like...
Might be baby wolf.
You don't know. Yeah. I want you to kind of imagine yourself. So you've got the scroll here and you've read it. You've looked up at the dragon. I'll kind of slow motion this. And a golden light has started to spiral around, heading towards the dragon. As it strikes the dragon, it's almost like time stands still, but you just watch Firelighter age. And he grows, and he grows, and he grows to a juvenile dragon. He's now about 3 to 4 meters in length, large wingspan, and certainly able to flamethrower, essentially. A far more formidable dragon. Nowhere near full size.
Okay.
Certainly big now.
Yeah.
But it takes about a millennia.
Yeah, like
for a dragon to reach that kind of
dragon years.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Sick.
I'm just gonna say, as it happens, it then just pushes the goblin off the back of the.
Fucking hope so.
Yeah, off the back of the werewolf. But because it wasn't a great roll, the goblin grabs the tail of the wolf and doesn't fall down.
Okay.
Firelighter. Cook me up some wolf.
So from where it is, you see a yellow glow on its belly. And it then swoops down, spreads those wings out, and it takes out 8 of these wolves with the open flame. But as you see it do this, it then lands at the other end and looks a little tired from that. So you've still got 2 wolves down there with you. The goblin is climbing back up the tail of the large wolf, and the large wolf is now walking towards you.
Okay, where's Firelighter?
He's kind of at the end of where the 10 were, so he's on the opposite side of you to the big wolf.
So he's behind the big wolf.
No. So you've got the big wolf looking at you. Say if I'm the big wolf. Mm-hmm. Behind you is Firelighter and Katana.
Okay. I want to quickly run back to Firelighter.
Mm-hmm.
A little pat on the cheek and a kiss.
Oh,
Good
nice.
job.
I'm going to see how that goes. I'll call that a successful pat on the back, yeah.
Thanks, mate.
No worries.
Appreciate that.
Yeah. Well, you might have stumbled and headbutted him, so we've got to check these things.
Yeah. Just a good job. Well done.
Yeah. Yeah, he seems pleased with that. Yeah.
And then I make eye contact, give him a little wink, and then fucking sprint at the wolf.
He now thinks you're flirting with... No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, all good. Okay, I'm going to roll for the wolf. Going to roll for Katana. So this wolf then puts its eyes towards Katana because Katana's now closer and goes to take a bite. Katana
gives no fucks.
Pulls her samurai sword out and stabs straight through the tongue of this wolf and then pulls her sword out. And the wolf rears back in pain because she rolled a fucking great roll. So,
all right. Again, barbarian screaming, heading into battle. As he's reeling back, I want to grab Jackie's axe and like pull it out, twist, and use the momentum to just almost try and take its leg off, like I'm chopping a tree.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
I'm gonna let you know that's gonna take a good roll.
All right.
But
with advantage.
Roll for you. I don't know what the advantage is, but roll for Katana. Roll for the wolf. So you leap up and you pull out this axe and you go down, and one of the wolves of the 2 that was left leaps on your back and digs its claws in, and that does 4 points of damage. But you do manage to swing at the front leg, and your axe, Jackie's axe, cuts in quite deep, and kind of the bone breaks in the leg. But then Katana comes over and finishes that slice. And the wolf, the large wolf, lets out a loud howl. And with that, I think it's what appears to be the last of the wolves make their way out. So you've now got 5 wolves, the large wolf, and the goblin.
The large wolf has one leg down.
Yeah, he's cut of the knee.
Yeah, one leg down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the stump might do something.
Let it crack on. So I'm going to turn my attention to the 5 wolves. Jackie's axe in hand, don't I?
You've got her axe, yeah. She's got your 2 other axes.
So yeah, I'm going to head with a big swing overhead, try and take out some of these wolves.
Yeah, nice. Just roll for you. Roll for Katana. Roll for the wolf. The wolf is peeved. And as you swing your axe, it bites your torso hard.
I'm going for the 5 wolves, yeah?
Yeah, but you're right next to it. You just cut its leg off.
Okay.
So it bites you hard, doing 7 points of damage. And 2 of the wolves start attacking Katana, doing some damage to her as well. She manages to just get some light cuts on them. But I just want you to know that you rolled a 2 and the wolf rolled an 11. So if you're thinking that didn't go well, that's why.
All right, I'll bring my axe down on the wolf's head then.
Cool.
Hard.
Roll for you. Roll for Katana. Roll for the wolf. Oh. You bring this axe down hard onto the head of the wolf, and you essentially split that head. It bleeds profusely. The wolf goes down. It releases you. It's essentially a killing blow. This wolf is on its last life. Caetana slices 2 of these wolves down that are around her. And Jackie Moon went to get involved, but she tripped from the weight of your axes and just fell down and did another point of damage to herself.
Jackie's pretty useless.
I tell you what, she throws ones all the time.
Firelighter. Lunchtime.
I'm talking about the ones that are alive. Don't be coming to eat a dead dragon.
Just you wait. Wolf. So, Firelighter is keen to impress. And he feels like this is his moment. And he bats his huge wings, causing a nice wind, pulling up a real amount of gust. And it forces the wolves to look away. And then as they look back, Firelighter is just slicing their heads. Just shoo, shoo, shoo. And then it lands on the face of the large wolf and just blows flame into the gouge that you've made, frying the brain of this large wolf, killing it outright.
I thought the large wolf was already dead.
Yeah, just making sure. I think it was on its last life, wasn't it? But that absolutely killed it off. So everything around you is dead.
Okay.
There is an important role.
Caetana.
Before, there is one important role. Okay. Let's hear what you've got.
So Caetana's quick, isn't she?
She is quick.
Caetana, get the goblin.
Right. This is a crucial...
Get, not kill.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. This is a crucial role now, okay? Oh, God! I'll tell you the drama a bit after, it's all right? So this goblin, he runs. He's kind of cursing you as he runs. Like, just obscenities, nothing of any real class. You know, you've killed all these wolves. And he leaps off the edge of the cliff. Just jumps. But he's only small. He could probably take the fall. But Caetana jumps. And you see the goblin kind of turn. And then they're out of your sight. And you hear a poof. Like they've hit the ground. You walk over. You're looking. And then you hear Caetana cry out, "Send down Firelighter!" And what'd you do?
Go Firelighter.
Can I ride on the back of Firelighter? Is he big enough for that or not?
He's big enough. That's what I'm saying. He's like a 4 meter. You know what I mean? You can ride a horse.
Yeah, but I'm not 10 meters tall. No.
I think flying only short distances.
Yeah.
But I think,
as in, can I jump on his back and we go down?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, do that.
I wouldn't advise that right now because I feel like she wants to come up with Firelighter.
Right, got you. All right, go on then. Go on, Firelighter.
I mean, he rolled an 11, so he's done it. He's down there. He's picked them up. They're coming back up. Mm-hmm. And she, in her hand, is holding the goblin unconscious.
Okay.
And what do you want to do?
All right. I'm going to. She's going to put the goblin down, yeah?
Yeah, if you want to, yeah. Whatever you want.
Yeah, put the goblin down.
Yeah. So she, Firelight lands. She tosses you, the goblin.
Okay.
She has no quarrels with him, do you know what I mean? She don't care. She was just there to help you.
I'm going to spread him out. I'm going to break his arms and legs.
Okay.
Like, shatter them to pieces.
I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, you've got more than... Yeah. So, I mean,
I'll try until it works.
I was like, there's no need for that.
Yeah, so I want to absolutely shatter his arms and legs to pieces.
Yeah.
And then tie them up.
Okay.
And wait till he wakes up.
All right. I'm gonna say you just get some water and you splash him.
Right. He didn't wake up from the excruciating pain. But
No. I think the pain made him pass out. Yeah. I think from that, like he weren't there. So yeah, he wakes up and he's just... You can tell he's been through some stuff because he's not even wailing with pain. He's just like gritting his teeth. Like, I think he's also lost a battle. His pride's hurt, all that kind of stuff. And what do you want to do?
I'll leave him there for a bit. I want to have a look around the wolves, see if there's anything on the walls that I could take that's maybe skin them to get some straps for my shield.
That's what I was going to say. You can take. You can't strap the shield with them. There's nothing to.
Hey, they got wolf skin.
It's not strong enough.
Come on, mate.
No,
Jesus,
you need proper leather, something like that. It's a heavy shield.
Right, well, I want to skin the wolves and take the teeth I can and whatever.
You can take some
harvest from.
You kind of take. There's a lot of wolves, so you take all the canines, all the proper sharp stuff. Take a few claws.
How many teeth?
Let's say you take 10 teeth, 10 canines.
I mean, there was about
10 claws.
About 20 odd.
Yeah, but you're full of dragon scale.
Right.
And you can only fit 2 pelts in your bag.
And then fire layer. Eat up.
He's just chomping away. He's having a good time.
Good man. Good man. Just give him a little rub on the head and
tell
him he's been a good boy. Well done.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to head back over to the goblin. That go well for you, did it?
He doesn't really speak. It's just he's just a defeated man.
Are you giving me the silent treatment?
Just kill me.
Nope.
It's silent again then.
Okay. Do I have anything to ask you?
How did you find me?
That's a great question. You're a wanted man, Gazzamatraz. You don't even know it. And you're not hard to find. Just ask around. People know who you are right now.
Who wants me?
You've already broken me. There's nothing more you can do.
You sure?
Sure.
Okie dokie.
So what I want to essentially do is kind of strap him to my back like a backpack.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to take him around with me.
Cool.
Keep him alive.
Yeah.
But I'm going to keep his legs and arms broken, so he can't really do a lot.
Yeah, no.
He just has to travel around as like a potato.
Yeah, that's fine. Do you know what? He's not even mad about it.
Cool.
Just there, on your back. I want you to know that Brienne's not keen on this.
I can imagine.
Yeah, she's not happy about this at all. You know what? I'm going to do a little roll on this. But you know what? I'm going to add an element to this now. And it deteriorates your relationship with her slightly.
Okay.
A Kaitana. Got anything to say to her?
Oh, yeah, I forgot she was there.
Hey, buddy. Thank you for your help.
It's no problem. Thank you for saving me.
You're pretty good with that sword.
I've trained for many, many years.
Could tell.
Thank you.
Got any plans?
No.
You want some?
So just to give you a bit of Kaitana's background, because you know who Kaitana is, because she's been your hero for a long time. Yeah. She is part of a team of mercenaries that go around killing mercenaries. So that's what she's always been about, and that's why she's considered a hero. Because she's just known for, like, whenever mercenaries that are, drug lords, bad people, she kills those people. Yeah. But recently she's had no team. So she is solo. She's like, what do you offer?
We're going to kill some pirates.
She smiles. I love killing pirates.
Excellent news.
Jackie comes over. She does like a little fist bump with Kaitana because they know each other. And she's like, you joining the team? And she gives a nod. And then she says, "You've got anything to give?" Looking at you. It's custom to give a new team member something to to welcome them. Jackie laughs because she knows you don't have...
No.
Oh, you're going to give something?
Yep.
Okay, let's hear it.
Here's an heirloom.
She takes this heirloom. It doesn't really look like much to her, but it's kind of like a... looks a bit like a snow globe type thing, but it doesn't have any snow in it. But that's almost exactly what it looks like. But as she hands it over, Brienne, who's currently playing with fire as he's eating, turns and looks over. And then Caetana puts the heirloom in her bag.
Okay.
Rest up, Caetana. Took a little bit of damage there. Have some food. Got loads of wolf to eat.
There's plenty.
If you need it cooked a little bit more, Firelight's over there.
I got to say, she's pretty fucking impressed to see a dragon.
Yeah.
Like, it's a fucking dragon.
It's Firelighter.
Yeah.
It's a good egg. We like him.
Oh, great.
It's my baby.
Then I'm going to head over to Brienne. I'm not carrying the goblin as we speak, by the way. He's not just attached to me. If we're chilling, I'll take him off.
Right, okay.
But just leave him kind of lying there.
Yeah.
If he starts making too much noise, I'll tie his mouth up or gag him or something.
Yeah.
And I'm going to take Brienne for a wander.
Okay.
Brienne, walk with me.
Okay. She does her usual. She looks over at Jackie. Jackie...
I think we're past this point, Brienne.
Nah, her loyalty...
I'm not stealing her.
Yeah, but she doesn't know. So Jackie just goes, stay away from the woods, and nods.
All right. So I'm going to take a walk with Brienne.
Not a fan of the goblin situation, then.
I think he doesn't offer us anything. I don't see the point.
I think he could be more useful than you realise. He's a man who knows many things. He's been around. He's done a lot of things. And he may have information on the people we're going after. Until I receive that information, I think we should keep him around.
I just don't feel this was the necessary way.
How would you have done it?
I mean, you'd already taken everything from him. I feel just an interrogation would probably have been enough. I mean, you could have even almost befriended him at that point.
Don't really want to befriend him, though.
Shrugs her
He
shoulders.
just tried to kill us all. I don't know if you were there just then. So,
Yeah.
I noticed you saw the heirloom.
Oh, is that what that was?
Well, that's what it was to me. What was it to you?
I sense it has properties of magic, but I could only feel them. I don't know what they are.
Interesting.
I'd never seen it before.
No, I've had it on me the whole time. I was thinking of selling it a couple of times, but I didn't bother.
I think to the right person, that would be worth something.
Okay. Do you think it has any use to us?
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Can I shout to Caetana?
How far have you wandered?
Not that far. I mean, I can't go in the forest, so we've got a very small amount of
Yeah,
walking.
you could have wandered up the
we
hill.
haven't gone up the mountain.
No? Okay, that's cool. Yeah, you can call her over.
Yeah.
Caetana,
She just sort of strolls over to you. Yeah.
can you show Brienne the heirloom?
She bows to Brienne, and Brienne does a little courtesy. And then she pulls out the heirloom. What is it? And Brienne just like touches it a little bit. It's a sightseer. It allows you to see things at the right moment that you can't currently see.
And I look over at Caetana, see if she understood what the fuck she was talking about.
Caetana nods.
Then in which case I look at Brienne and nod like I know as well.
Yeah. And Brienne gets it, you don't get it. She goes, if you really want or need to see something, and it's something that should be seen, the sightseer may allow you to see it.
Okay. Interesting. All right. Well, I mean, it's Katana's now anyway, so I'm sure we can use.
There'll be a secret way to activate every single heirloom.
Goody.
I don't know how to activate it.
Okie dokie.
So Katana looks at you and goes, "Wow, thank you for this," and puts it back in her bag.
You're welcome.
She feels like that's a really great gift. She goes back over to
All right. I want to, just before we go back, just like put my hand on Brienne's shoulder. I need you to trust me. I won't lead you wrong.
Okay.
That's it. Just walk back to the camp.
Okay. I don't think she doesn't trust you, though. Yeah, I think that's
No,
fair.
as in, like, trust where I'm going with this.
Yeah.
Like, with the goblin.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
just being an evil bastard.
I think she's very merciful.
Yeah.
So I think that's where you're just never going to see eye to eye with her.
That's fair.
You're a barbarian at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know, I get your play.
Yeah. And we're going to rest up.
Rest up. Lovely. Okay, so everybody takes a rest. There's plenty of food to eat. I'm going to say you can get back to 75 health for the next day. Everyone else is, almost at full. No one took quite the damage you did.
Okay. Jackie, you're well-travelled. Barbarian like myself. Where's the best blacksmith that you know near here?
So Jackie Moon, during the night, you could tell that she was contemplating something. She's like, "You're a wanted man, as far as we know.
Don't know who by.
Wanted. There can only be two people. That's the High Council or the pirates. But
I don't think the goblin would have been working for the High Council.
I think he knows you're wanted." And she looks at the goblin and she goes, "Can we lay mercy on him? If we find out who wants you, we'll kill him."
I'll decide.
She's asking you right now.
And I'm saying I'll decide.
Mm-hmm.
I'm giving her a definite yes or no.
Okay, well, okay. And the goblin's like, "Well, until I get a yes or no, I'm not."
All right. Yes.
Yeah. So, well, Jackie goes to take him. Did you give her the goblin?
No, I'm going to ask him what the thing is. She can do it here.
Yeah, but she's obviously going to place him on the ground and put her axe over
on
him.
the ground. We're at the camp.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, all right, yeah. So she just places him on a. Sorry, I keep forgetting you haven't got him. She places him down, puts her axe over him, and says, "Who wants Gazzamatraz?" And he goes, "The High Council." She brings her axe down, takes his head off.
Do you want to ask him why? No.
It's irrelevant.
Oh, good. Yeah, great.
We're not going to get into any towns if you're wanted by the High Council. So we need to find a way to speak to the High Council or to get us into a town, and you'll have to wait.
If only we knew why they wanted me.
Well, why would they want you?
Don't know.
What have you done?
Nothing.
Nothing. So, the best place to go for the shield is about 3 days hike on the other side of the mountain to a city there. And that city is called Parserville. Is that where you want to head?
Yeah.
So you head in that direction. And on the way, you see a small group of High Councilmen, about 4 of them, and they're just out doing their patrols type thing. What do you want to do?
Approach them.
You're going to approach them.
No. I'm going to ask Jackie to go over and ask and find out why I'm wanted.
Okay. So, is everybody chilling with you, or are they going over as a group and you're hiding?
Brienne may as well go with them.
Yeah?
Because she's not going to let her out of
It's
sight.
kind of fucking hard to hide a dragon, I'm not going to lie about that. So, where's the dragon going?
Fly up.
Yeah, dragon's just up in the air. They're all pretty like, wow, dragon. And Jackie and Brienne go over and start speaking to the guards. Jackie looks back with a face like thunder and then carries on talking to the guards. Then she's, you can kind of see the thing like, oh, we'll keep a lookout and this, that, and the other. And then they wait for the guards to disappear and then they come back over to you. And Jackie sits down by you and goes, "Done nothing to the High Council, no? Nothing you can think of?"
Oh.
Oh.
Got it.
He didn't kind of cut the legs off one. Pin him to a door.
I did do that.
Ah. Cool. Right. Jackie goes like, You've had a rocky start. But we can't fix this. Not any way that I know. So we are going to have to... Huh?
How many High Councilmen were there?
4.
Okay.
They're not fighting High Councilmen. They're heroes.
The High Councilmen are heroes?
No, your team.
Yeah.
They're not killing High Councilmen.
What do you mean no?
What's evil about them? What do you know that's evil about them?
My dad.
I didn't say it was evil.
He's evil. Tried to kill me.
Okay. Well, they don't know that. You haven't told them.
Right. Go fucking solo him then. Firelight's coming with me. It's my fucking dragon.
If you want to go for him, it's up to you.
Can I just ask Firelight to cook them?
I mean, yeah. Do you want to?
Yeah.
So, yep. So, as Firelighter swoops down, they notice that there's a dragon, obviously. And High Councilmen, as they do, come fully prepared for just about anything.
For a dragon.
And they are shielded, and they put their shields up, and the flame hits their shields. And they start to throw spears at Firelighter.
How far high up is Firelighter?
It's about 20 meters in the air.
Okay. And they're distracted by Firelighter at current.
Yeah, they are. Obviously, they're just looking at Firelighter.
So I'm going to sneak up behind and cleave a couple of them.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, as they are distracted, but Firelighter has taken a little bit of damage up there.
Good arm on them.
Well, I mean, yeah, they're High Councilmen. They're not noobs. And as you cleave, you take one down, and then the second one blocks it with his shield. He just brings the shield straight down and blocks your cleave.
They get Firelighter to breathe fire again.
Yeah, so Firelighter makes his way round. Goes to breathe fire. Same thing. The other two still got their shields up, but they've drawn swords towards you. The one that's got his shield down has also drawn his sword towards you, but has taken a bit of damage from the flame.
Okay. I'm going to cleave at them again.
Yep.
I want to kill all of them but keep one alive.
Okay.
Essentially.
So I'm going to I'm going to roll for them as well. Wow. So you've gone to cleave, but the other guy behind has put his shield down next to the other guy's, and you've just hit shield.
So he's now getting burnt as well.
Well, as Firelight will come back round. You'll have to.
Right, okay.
So then one of them has then stabbed around his shield, stabbed you for 10 damage.
Okie dokie.
I want you to know that you rolled a 9 and they rolled an 11. So I thought you were going to come out of that all right, but...
So 2 of them have got their shields down.
Mm-hmm.
So Firelighter can get them.
Mm-hmm.
And then one's got his shield up. So the 2 that have got their shields down, can I come over the top of their shield? Or can I... How big are their shields? Are they big shields? Or are they just little circles?
So they're... No, they're like phalanx shields. They're the big rectangle ones.
Okay. So quite heavy, not like movable.
Yeah, I'd say that's fair. Yeah, they're like... They're like thick... They're not like your shield. Your shield's heavy. Like durable for anything.
Okay. So what I want to do is grab the top of each shield and pull them down.
Right.
So that either if they keep hold of their shields, they're coming down with them.
Mm-hmm.
Or if they let go, then obviously they're then bare, in which case I'll throw myself and take them both down to the floor, essentially.
Cool.
The 2 that have shielded that way.
Roll for you. Roll for them. As you grab the top of the shield, the guy at the back, who is quite clearly now a mage, on your hand throws a block of ice which sticks your hand to the top of this shield. So as you pull down, the guy does let go, but you can't let go of that shield because your hand is frozen to it. He then, once again, goes to cut you with his sword, doing 7 points of damage, and Firelighter makes his way back around, who sears this guy, doing good damage to him, but the mage has still got his shield up, and the other one is covered as well.
What's he covered in?
His shield.
His shield was with the other guy's shield.
Oh, they're just next to each other. He only pulled one shield.
No, I grabbed the shields and pulled them.
Oh, you grabbed both
Yeah,
shields?
because I was going to pull them down and launch myself at them.
Oh, I see. So with 2 hands you've grabbed. Oh, my apologies. Okay. Okay, well, he's only stuck your hand to one of them.
Okay.
One of the shields.
I mean, does Firelighter's fire not melt the ice?
No, it's not gone for you, obviously. It's avoided you.
But they're next to me.
No, I mean,
All
it's
right.
going to be fairly accurate with this. I'm going to say that because they rolled a 12, so it's hard for me to not give them the advantage here. As you've pulled the other shield, the other guy's held on strong. So as you pulled him, he still remained on it, but he's now closer to you.
Okay. If I've got my hand stuck to the other shield, then I'm going to use that to whack the other guy that's behind his shield.
Yep.
I'm not rolling shit again.
You rolled a 1.
Fucking hell.
I know, it's a nightmare. So, and they rolled a 7. So as you go to do this, it just misses him. And with this, the mage pulls a potion out from behind him and he smashes it on the ground. And these huge flares go up into the sky. Big red puffs of smoke. And the one that's in front of you has slashed you again, doing 5 points of damage.
Okay. My hand's still attached to the shield.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake. Firelighter coming back round again?
Yeah, he's on his way yet.
Is he there yet or not?
No, he's turning.
All right.
He's every other go is Firelighter.
All right. I'm going to take my axe to the one with no shield, and then attempt to smash the other one with my smash the mage. So you've got 1 mage and 2 normal soldiers.
Yes.
All right. I'm going to attempt to smash the mage with the shield.
Okay.
To knock him over.
That's fair. And then roll for them. So, with your sword, as you attack the guy in front of you. He parries it, but your sword then goes into his shoulder, and it's a hard hit. But then as you with the shield aim for the mage, he takes about 2 steps back quickly and evades the attack.
Wondrous.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to drive the sword deeper into the arm. I essentially try and slice through his body if I can.
Yep.
And if it's successful, I'm going to sprint at the mage.
Cool. Oh, you got lucky. You threw a 2 and they threw a 2. I was like, you're going to get mangled, but no, you got lucky there. I'm going to say it's a catastrophe all round this next bit. So as you go to push that sword in further, the guy just falls backwards and the sword kind of falls on him. So it does do some extra damage, but upon the weight of the sword, you've fallen forward and kind of tripped over him. And then that's kind of the end of play there. No one really got anything off. No one really got anything on.
So the sword's on top of him.
Yes.
I'm going to utilise that pressure to put the sword through him.
Mm-hmm.
And then, same again. I'm going to go for the mage.
For the mage.
Hatchet for the... Oh, have I got my hatchet back? Because it went over the cliff.
No, not yet. Oh, yeah. No, yeah. I'm going to say you went down and got it.
Okay, cool.
Because Firelight went down there with the thingy. So I'm going to say you got it. That's fine.
I'm going to go and hatchet. I want to hatchet the mage.
Cool. Bro, I cannot believe this rolling. I wish it was being videoed. You threw a 10 and they've thrown an 11. You can even come and look at the dice. It's unbelievable how badly...
How much damage have I taken?
Yeah, so I'll tell you the story, mate. So I'm going to say you were successful with the plunging into this guy. He's screaming on the floor in pain right now. But the other guy just cuts you with his sword, and that does 6 points of damage, and the mage throws a blinding potion at you, which skews your vision.
Okay. What's Firelighter doing?
It's going to be his turn now on the way around. Yep. So he blows his fire over again. The mage is shielded, so he does avoid the attack. But the other guy is going to take a chunk of damage now from the flames.
Mm-hmm. So I'm blind now.
You are blinded, yeah.
Right, okay.
How much health are you on?
47.
Firelighter, come and get this mage.
My God.
Fuck's sake.
I just want you to know that I'm not lying, okay? Look what they've thrown. Can you see that?
Yeah.
That is what they have thrown.
Right.
So as Firelighter comes down to swoop in and grab this mage, quick as anything, pulls out a little stone, smashes it in his hand, and casts lightning at Firelighter, who does not like lightning, as you know. And this means he crashes and smashes onto the ground.
Okay. Can I not see a thing? So I'm completely blind.
We're going to roll for your blinded.
Right, okay.
Yeah. Pick your action,
Right, okay.
and then your blindedness will affect the
Alright,
action.
so where he's distracted with thunderbolting thingy, I want to cleave him. I want to cut the wizard down.
Okay. Important roll. Right. So as you swing for the mage, the other soldier knows the importance of the mage and steps towards your blade, puts his shield up, but the impact of it pushes his shield into him and causes him a nice bit of damage. So obviously your blindedness has not been too bad on this one. The mage then picks out another potion, and it's your turn.
What happened with the hatchet? Oh, I didn't hatch it, did I? I want to hatchet the mage.
Oh, you threw a 1, didn't you?
Yeah. Right, I want to hatchet the mage.
Yep.
And then I want to ice glove this. I just want to smash this guy in the face. Mm-hmm. Like, I want to KO him, the other guy.
Right.
Because one of them's dead. Or two of them are dead.
2 of them are dead.
One's badly injured.
Important roll. Ugh. So, as you throw this hatchet, you can't see. And you just miss. And as this happens as well, you hear horns blowing in the distance. And you can hear horses riding. You do, however, land a successful punch on the soldier. You just swing your fists and you feel contact on the other end of your hand.
You KO'd them.
You can't see him.
Wonderful.
Firelighter, distract the reinforcements, but don't fly too low.
And then I'm going to sprint at the wizard.
Okay. So Firelighter then flies high. But you can see when he flies, he's injured. He goes over the cavalry, which you can't see. But you can hear Firelighter just throwing some flame down. I've got to roll for your blindness. You can just vaguely see, and you can see that the soldier is still stood, and you can see that the mage has got a glowing potion in his hand. You charge past the soldier and go to take out the mage. How do you want to take him out?
Get an axe to the body. Try to slice him in half.
Okay. Bruh. So, as you do this, he smashes this glowing potion into his own hands, and as you swipe, you just swipe air. And then you hear thundering hooves coming towards you.
Oh, so he's gone. All right, fine. I'm going to run and grab the other soldier and go and hide. I want to knock out the other soldier so he can't make a fucking noise. Do you know what I mean?
Okay. So as you grab this other soldier, you turn and the horses are upon you. Now they're pretty charred, but there's about 5 horses and 5 soldiers. And that's where the episode ends.
Delightful.
Yeah. That got pretty rough at the end there.
Rolls.
Yeah, bruh, that did not help you at all. The thing is, against the dragon, you rolled fantastically.
Yeah.
Even against the wolves, rolled well.
Just apparently turned to some sort of absolute...
But against... And do you know what? It wasn't even like you rolled bad. Just every second roll was better. Even the blindness, you didn't roll well really for that. Even the one when I said you punched him was a 5. It wasn't even like it was a high number. I was just like, God, give me a break.
Absolutely peed on.
Yeah, it really was. And when I rolled for the High Councilman on that last bit, because I was going to give you the opportunity to hide, they rolled a 12. And I was like, you rolled a 6. It wasn't like it was much of a competition.
All right. Well...
It's going to be a rough next episode.
Yeah, we're going to mess up 5 horsemen with absolutely no help.
Yeah.
It's all right. We'll make it work. We can kill some High Council.
Oh my god. Painful.
Might die next episode.
Yeah. Parts of that episode, I'm not going to lie, they were hard for me to just listen to. I can't lie about
Why?
that. I just was like, why are you doing that?
Why am I attacking the High Council?
Yeah, I just thought there were just so many other better decisions to make.
Maybe.
You're not a time bider. You're not like, I'll wait and see.
No.
Like, that's the thing, is I'm like, I would wait and see. I'd be like, okay, yeah, I'd let them go and then go to a town, try and investigate, like, maybe fix the shield first. And you're just like, yeah, I'm going to fight them. I'm
Absolutely.
like, why?
We'll take him out.
Like, it just makes no sense to me at all. It doesn't, but, you know, hey, you're a barbarian, do you think? You know what I mean?
Fucking people up.
Staying true to your character.
That's what I do.
I mean, you can't, yeah, I mean, you're getting a little bit hurt right now, but...
I mean, I've just fought 4 people. What do you want?
Yeah, no, I agree. The thing is...
My party of 4 just fought 4 people.
I think... Did they? I think the thing is as well, I know you haven't come across High Councilmen very much, but they are highly skilled. So killing 4 of them is quite a feat in itself, you know what I mean?
Soldiers, aren't they?
Yeah, and trained, do you know what I mean? Like, they're not just... just nobodies. So that's impressive in itself. Obviously, not killed the mage, but...
Looking bastard thing.
Yeah. Sadly, you just never rolled well against him. Every time.
Dumb.
Yeah.
Fucking every attack.
Literally every attack against him was rolled poorly. When you did the sneak up on them, I was like, you kill one of them straight away. They rolled a 5 and you threw an 11. I was like, great, this is a great start for you. And from there,
it went downhill.
It just fell to shit.
I mean, even the walls wasn't great rolling.
But it was all right. You know, you got the job done, that kind of stuff. You know, when you managed to cleave the wolf in the head at the end there to kill it, pretty much. That was a nice... I think you threw a 12 and it threw a 5, something like that as well. So, yeah, that was always going to... I was like, that's got to be a killer blow, and that's it's done for. But yeah, that was rough.
Well...
I got sweaty. I'm not going to lie. I got sweaty in that last episode.
I'm trying to find 5 now, though.
On horseback.
Yeah, I mean, the horse is not going to be too much of an issue. He says.
Yeah, well... Yeah, I mean, it's a bit of improv here, I'm not going to lie, because I did not expect you to do that. I didn't expect it.
Well, it's all part of the fun.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, thought.
Yeah.
I'd be sensible.
I did. I planned this episode very differently.
No.
Yeah. I had like sneaky missions and all kinds of things ready to do. None of it.
Nope.
None of it happened.
I'm going to fuck up these people.
I know, yeah. I honestly did not foresee this at all.
Well, I mean, the High Council are after me for no reason, so... I genuinely couldn't remember.
I liked the moment of
I
realisation.
could not remember. I genuinely, when you said it, I was like, I've been punished already for the horse thing. What have I done? What's wrong?
If I recall episode 2.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
I did, yes.
I did cut their legs off, pin them to a wall, and leave my name on it.
Actually, I didn't leave my name on it.
Yeah, but I'm coming for you, Dad. I think that's pretty clear who you are.
Why? My dad doesn't know I survived. He thought I was dead.
And then you left a note.
Yeah, saying I'm coming for you, Dad.
Yeah.
He doesn't know who I am.
I mean, he's pretty...
Come
You've been
on,
arrested as well.
You're just making this story up.
Yeah, I am actually. But you've also been arrested, so they know you're alive by documents, yeah.
That's true. Why didn't they punish me then? I've already served my time.
Yeah, they didn't... They didn't... It hadn't got back to them about this crime at that point. But now, it's gotten back.
Yeah. Well, fuck 'em.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, you've...
about to have to fight 5 horsemen. Be interesting.
Yeah, get ready for the next episode, guys, because it's going to be fucking interesting.
It's going to be short.
Yeah.
Gazzamatraz dies instantly.
Well, I mean, you do have Stoner reviving.
I can't use if I'm dead.
Yeah, no. Remember what happened last time you died? It self-disintegrates. Remember you got shot in the head with the arrow?
Yeah, that's very true, yeah.
It self-disintegrates.
Yep, I do have Stoner reviving, yeah. Happy days.
So, I'll bear that in mind.
Reviving scroll.
But I think the
read that
chance...
one,
Yeah, I was going to say... Yeah. I don't think that's quite how that one works. Obviously, we've got a damaged fire as well. So,
Yeah,
damaged
we can
fire.
heat them up, that's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, why's he flying so low? Idiot.
Well, he's have to be in range for flame to reach. He's not fully grown. He can't fire it really far.
Oh, yeah. It's all right. We'll train him up. He'll be all right. Another 250 years, he'll be there.
Yeah, you just got them scrolls way around, haven't you? Rapid aging, so...
Get me another one.
Yeah. Well,
Where's Brian conjuring up these health potions?
I mean, you haven't even asked her.
No.
Hey, this is your story.
Yeah, I'd hate for her to have
I
some
can only help you,
common
but so
sense.
much.
Hate for her to have some common sense in this.
Mate, it's you. You're controlling this story.
All right. Everyone's going to do what I say. Fight. Go. They're not going to fight, Councilman. Oh, okay, that's fine.
You've not even had a conversation.
Well, trust me. You know what I mean?
You didn't even say that. You didn't even say that to him.
Shouldn't have to.
Oh, God. Jesus Christ.
Should not have to.
Tune in next week.
Gazzamatraz fucks up the High Council and goes the quest
for one
alone.
fucking hell of a battle.
Goes the quest alone because he's a useless party.
All right. See you next week.
Much love.